Cars are all lined up, and we are ready to rock and roll as we are green, green, green here at Okayama. It's a great start by everybody in the first two rows. Grams gets an all right, good start as he's battling with Maruk as we go side by side heading into turn one. This is going to get a little bit dicey between them, but Marteau leading out Lamy, McIntyre, Jones, Maruk, Grams, Mauricio, Kessler, and Patrick, followed by Lando and Boutiar, currently our top 10.
You've been doing it for long enough. I've been doing this for a few weeks.
Tony Jimenez sending it up onto the inside at the hairpin. Beauty move by Tony Jimenez. Because Ben Goyette is going to try to look down towards the inside at the hairpin. He's a car lane behind him and gets onto the brakes a little bit earlier and gets back into the drive lane. Almost gets collected by Giovanni Soletto. Behind him as Soletto is looking down towards the inside. He's under pressure by Adam Tauzo. Tauzo swinging around to the outside at Revolver and into Piper. Still around the outside. Double outside moves, and Adam Tausma, he's all in that draft and line it up, lock and load, and here we go. Pudakelis looking down to the inside of the Canadian, sending it down towards the inside. Aldous Pudakelis makes the move work. Gets to go side by side, and oh, Pudapenko goes a little bit deep into turn one, and it was Tupakalis trying to do a little bit of setup, and now here comes Andy Flint joining the party as they fly through the Moss S's and heading into Atwood Curve. 3 wide for a little bit, and the Vernon race car needs to walk down as inside contact at Atwood!
As we see Leonardo Ocheri now trying to defend from Andy Flint, who I'm not sure who's going to win out on this battle, but Andy Flint sending it into turn 5. Very clean move from him.
Was that a little bit too early, though, because now Leonardo Ocheri is going to have that draft.
But you have to remember,
I believe Ocheri is just under his breath. You just activated my trap card, and he's going to try to swing it around the outside, and now he's going down to the inside at Revolver, and it's not going to be there for Leonardo Ocheri. As this is a little McIntyre Jones and Lucas Maruk. Maruk, oh, he's got the speed of days heading down towards the inside. These two are teammates, so they're probably talking with each other and probably planning that, because a lot of times have been in favor of Lucas Maruk. Side by side right behind him, Alex Aledo ahead of Julio Policio. This is intense. Justin Friesen and Marquez Pudakenis, and off the track is Justin. And Marcius and Richard Van Veen picking up a freebie right there. And also Andy Flint as well. And some of these drivers are now in conserve mode, and some of these drivers are just in full send mode. Speaking of full send, Lee Aberdeen full sends it down towards the inside. But he's going to get surprised by Glamsetter, and I feel like this might turn into a 3-way fight. Luca Verani defending onto the inside. And I believe this is going to be Glamsetter. He's going to go onto the outside. Patrick late move onto the outside as well. Patrick big send around to the outside, but Verani held it around to the outside. Did you see that burst of speed that he had heading into Revolver side by side? Here is Glamsetter trying to sneak his way through there as we head into Piper. And Glamsetter taps the wheel of Verani. And also that's Tony Jimenez going off the track as well.
I think it was Morantes' fault as Fessi goes for a moving up into 9th place on Marcelo Kessler. That was a very clean move. Again, into turn 6. He's quite far back, though, about 3.5 tenths behind, and he's going to have to absolutely send it into the hairpin if he wants to get this move done. The gap is around 1/10 of a second. He's going for the move.
Big look down towards the inside. That's a very tight line, but Aberdeen gets his nose onto the inside, and now he's going to try to hold it around to the outside at Revolver, and he's got an advantage in turn 1. Let's see if he can do it as well. Lee Aberdeen around the outside of Revolver and Piper. Flying into Atwood Curve, the switchback by Maruk. Maruk's got a nose onto the inside with that switchback right now as they go side by side, exiting this corner, getting into the draft right now. His teammate, Will McIntyre Jones, is joining the fight as we got a 3-way fight for 2nd place. As here goes Maruk. Maruk setting himself up for the outside line. He breaks late. He swings it around to the outside at the hairpin, but Lamy is able to hold it away, and he defended that very well. So let's ride on board to Lucas Maruk. So we ride in the draft of Lamy, and I'm definitely going to see Jerome going to be pushing down that inside line. And Maruk, he was going to go into the grass right there. Big send around the outside by Maruk, but Lamy is still right there. Maruk, he kind of stalled out middle of the corner. He couldn't carry that speed and try to hold it around the outside. Lock up right there, and it's definitely going to take some cojones at Revolver side by side, wheel to wheel. Kepler, and Pedro Soares is able to swing it down towards the inside. That is some major move right there by Pedro Soares. Say, his sector 1 this lap was purple out of anybody, so Maruk is definitely on the charge. Lamley under pressure. They're diving both down towards the inside of the track. I think they might have touched right there on the back straightaway. They kind of even out the space. Maruk trying to hold it around to the outside is not going to work in the braking zone. He's going to try to go for a switchback on Lamy, almost being side by side at Revolver. Lamy defending into Revolver, and here we go, heading into Piper. Lamy defending once again, and here comes Maruk with the outside switchback, a wider line. He's definitely get the speed as we head into Redmond. They're still defending onto the inside, nearly side by side with a car. Just car links between them.
Lucas Maruk is running out of time if he wants to get this move
goes a little bit wide. He's caught the gravel. He's saved the car though, but that's going to be stepping down from the inside. They're going to be side by side heading into Atwood Curve. Maruk on the outside. Lamy sends it through the inside, and here we go. Maruk's going to have that switchback opportunity right now, and Maruk's got the inside line at the hairpin. Maruk has got second place. And here's his teammate, McIntyre Jones. McIntyre wants third place right now, but Lamy has got the speed around the outside. He's late braked it around the outside. Jerome Lamy takes back second place, but Maruk is right there. Side by side they go. 2 laps in a row at Revolver. Lamy forces Maruk out wide. Maruk getting into the gravel, and that is going to be the end of that fight right there.
And I really do think he should have gotten that move done last lap, but wasn't brave enough on the brakes into the hairpin.
Good opportunity. Maruk with a switchback. Lamy once again going out a little bit wide. These tires are cooked. These tires are roasted. These tires are a little bit rocky as it goes into the gravel. Maruk still side by side, heading once more into Atwood Curve. But Lamy much more controlled. Oh, right into the line of Maruk, and the teammates almost got into contact with each other.
Oh my lord. Oh, Netcode was on their side that time. And surely Maruk is gonna have to be brave on the brakes into this corner. And
he's in his line. He knows this line. He's just got to keep that line upright. Goes wide off the exit. Really defends that well by Lamy defending onto the inside. Maruk on the pressure. Maruk found the inside, but he's going to switch. He sells a fakie around the outside. Trying to sell the W. Jerome's gone wide. Jerome's defending onto the inside. Maruk trying to hold it around the outside, doing for the switchback at Revolver. But Lamy, once again, well defended, playing the smart game. Defending by Lucas Maruk by faking defending. And Maruk selling the fake down towards the inside. Well, that could have been Maruk's corner if he went down towards the inside, but Lamy going wide at the exit of the hairpin as QTiago Marteau comes across the line and takes the win. Okay, enough of that guy. Let's go back to the fight for a second. Show off. As Lamy comes around the last corner, goes a little bit wide, catches a little bit of gravel. Maruk is chasing down. He's diving towards the wall, and holding it off for second place is Jerome Lamy ahead of Lucas Maruk. Verani in the 222, putting some pressure on Marcus Otelas. As there he goes side by side through Mike Knight corner. Otelas and Quark Williams are side by side. Last lap, last corner, last opportunity for these two. But here comes Verani with the speed. Verani's got Williams right there. Verani into 18th. He's got nothing though on Marcus Otelas. Verani though is going to finish 18th.
QT at the top taking the win as he has done so far in every single race this season. GG's to him. Jerome Lanley just holding on in second place. Lucas Maruk in third. Will McIntyre in fourth. Loedo in fifth. Julio Palacio in sixth. Team U in seventh. A great race for him. Alistair Hay as well, up 9 places. Simon Fessy in 9th. Lee Aberdeen in 10th. Pedro Soares in 11th. Caleb Patry in 12th. Tony Jimenez in 13th. Evan Way in 14th. Christian Glamsetter in 15th, Marcelo Kessler in 16th, Marquez Ortlovs in 17th, Luca Verani, disappointing result for him in 18th, Clark Williams in 19th, Cody Grams in 20th, Jacob Osleski in 21st, Adam Talsma 22nd, Zoltan Zamota in 23rd, Marcis Putakinis in 27th then. Ben Goyeti in 28th position, Linus Malm in 29th, Irvis Timu Canis in 30th, Robert Widgway in 31st, Giovanni Solitio in 32nd, Reed Dennis in 33rd, Justin Friesen in 34th, John McKenzie in 35th, Nick Carty in 36th, Clems Poonsengruber in 37th, Richard Van Veen in 38th position, Alex Hopkins in 39th, Paolo Brem 40th, Rory Collins in 41st, Dorian Arroyo in 42nd, Martin Devine in 43rd, Ulis Putikillis in 44th, Stuart Millen in 45th, Pudapenko in 46th, Reno Schittini in 47th place. Then we have Matthew Brewer in 48th, Matthew Gracie 49th, Ivan Kostamski in 50th place, JR Skomba in 51st, David Butala in 52nd, Massimo De Laurentiis in 53rd, Mohamed in 54th, Itaho in 55th, Arturo Mayagora in 56th, then Phil Waller in 59th, or 58th, my apologies, Nicholas Westman in 59th, Darren Rowlandson, disappointing result for him in 60th place from 13th on the grid.
And thank you once again to everybody who watches these races week in and week out, either live or on replay after a VOD. Hello, everybody at iGPFun at the watch party. Thank you to Virtual Racing School and SimRacingPro.com. Remember, check out their new R Series line of pedals over at www.simracing-pro.com. I've been joined by Aaron Smith with Samuli Kumo in the production booth. I'm Austin Knight, and I hope y'all have a good night.